I will never quit, not when it's heavy, not when it's lonely, not when it's slow, not when it hurts. I will never quit because quitting steals something from you that nothing else can replace. Who are you when progress is painfully slow? When the support you once had disappears? When that old excitement is just gone? Winners are not built in the beginning. They are revealed right here, in the middle. And if you're here right now, tired, frustrated, and questioning everything, you are exactly where a winner is supposed to be. Because quitting only becomes tempting when what you're doing actually matters. Nobody thinks about quitting something meaningless. That urge to quit is evidence that you are standing in the middle of something important. So don't run from it. Grow through it. You don't need more motivation. You need a deeper decision. Motivation comes and goes, but your identity doesn't. When you stop saying, "I'm trying," and start saying, "This is who I am," everything changes. I am disciplined. I am committed. I am consistent. I finish what I start. And the strongest one of all, I will never quit. Because when quitting is removed as an option, your mind immediately starts looking for solutions. When quitting is available, the mind looks for exits. Close the exit, and just watch how creative you become. Watch how resourceful you become. Watch how strong you become. Pressure doesn't destroy you, it introduces you. It reveals your training. It shows you the true depth of your standards. And if that pressure feels heavy right now, good. It means you are carrying something worth protecting. You don't develop endurance by avoiding the weight. You develop it by holding that weight for longer than you think you can. And right now life is training you. It's training your patience. It's training your focus. It's training your emotional control, and it's training your faith in yourself. Every single day you don't quit, you are building a muscle the world can't take from you. The muscle of endurance. Talent can be taken away. Money can be lost. Opportunities can disappear. But the ability to endure, that becomes part of you. And once it's part of you, nothing external can ever remove it. You don't rise by always feeling strong. You rise by continuing when you feel weak. You rise by showing up when you don't feel confident. You rise by working when nobody is validating you, because discipline doesn't need applause, it needs standards. And your standards decide your future. Low standards create emotional, chaotic lives. High standards create powerful ones. So raise them. Raise what you accept from yourself. Raise how you respond to discomfort. Raise what you do when nobody is forcing you to do anything, because your character is built in private, and it's revealed in public. The world only ever sees the outcomes, but those outcomes are grown in unseen places. Early mornings, late nights, in quiet rooms and empty gyms, at lonely desks. That's where the never quit people are formed. Not in crowds, but in commitment. And commitment isn't loud, it is loyal. Loyal to the process, loyal to the vision, and loyal to the future version of you that you haven't even met yet. You will fail. You will mess up. You will fall behind. You will make choices you regret. But none of that requires quitting. It requires correction. Adjustment is strength. Learning is power. Restarting is not weakness. Surrendering is. There is a huge difference between resting and quitting. Rest is strategic. Quitting is emotional. Rest says, "I'll recover and then I will return." Quitting says, "I'm done building," and you are not done building. Not when there is more inside of you. Not when your story is still unfinished. Not when your potential is still completely untapped. You're not tired of the work. You're tired of the weight. And weight can be trained. Your tolerance for it can grow. Your capacity can expand. Your patience can be developed, but only if you stay, only if you hold the line, only if you refuse to give your future away to a temporary feeling. Feelings pass. Your identity remains, and your identity is being shaped right now. Every time you want to stop but you don't. Every time you want to delay but you act. Every time you want to escape but you endure. You are writing something new into your nervous system. I am not the type of person who quits, and one day, that belief will be louder than the pain. It will be louder than the doubt. It will be louder than the fear. You won't need hype. You won't need motivational speeches, because your nervous system will already know. This is what I do. I continue, and eventually, the results will catch up. Not because time passed, but because you stayed. You didn't quit when it was slow. You didn't quit when it was lonely. You didn't quit when it was unfair. You didn't quit when it was painful. You adapted. You trained. You learned. You endured. Because reality only responds to consistency, not wishes, not moods, not empty promises, only consistency. So today, don't ask yourself how to feel better. Ask yourself how to move forward. One action, one task, one rep, one page, one call, one decision. Momentum is born from motion, and motion destroys emotion. You don't defeat doubt by thinking about it. You defeat it by doing something. So move, even slowly, but always forward. And if today is heavy, carry it. If today is unclear, walk through it. If today hurts, train in it. Because pain is temporary, but quitting teaches permanence. And you are not here to build temporary strength. You are here to build an unbreakable one. So say it, not as a wish. Say it as a law. I will never quit, not when I'm tired, not when I'm confused, not when I'm unmotivated, not when I'm doubted. I will rest. I will adjust. I will learn. But I will not quit, because something in me is bigger than this moment. Because something in me is stronger than this feeling. Because something in me is being built that can only be built by staying. I will never quit, and because I never quit, I will eventually win. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.